PwC has approximately 650 employees total. Of that 650, 209 work on the wastewater side, and that includes everyone from admin staff to construction workers to maintenance mechanics to operators at the wastewater reclamation facilities, engineers, everything that is needed to support the efforts to keep the water clean. So myself and my team, we maintain both the water treatment plants, both wastewater treatment plants, 79 lift stations, 13 distribution sites, and a new peak flow facility. So I've got 12 direct reports. They are on call rotations. They're responding to call outs all hours of the night, during the day even sometimes. It's taking time away from their families. They responded on holidays. Everything is covered 24/7. That includes the water plants, the wastewater plants, lift stations, distribution sites. So it's all being covered. When they get a phone call, they've got 45 minutes to respond and start to figure out what's going on. The utmost importance, in my opinion, is maintaining the equipment so that we do not have any sanitary sewer overflows. On average, each year we treat approximately 9 billion gallons of water. That's a billion with a B. It's to protect the environment so we don't have any ecological disasters and protect the customers and our neighbors' health as well. If you're frying some chicken or pork chops or cooking, whether you're using oil or not, even the fats that come out of your meats and your foods when you're cooking them, don't just throw the pot in the dishwasher and let the dishwasher take care of it. Take those scraps, don't put them in the garbage disposal. Those need to go in the trash. Your pots with the grease, let your grease cool, let it solidify, and put it in some kind of container. Take a paper towel and wipe your pot out or your pan out, your plates, even when you're done eating, there's fat on your plates. And you think, oh, it's just a little minuscule amount. But when you've got 300,000 people living in Fayetteville, approximately, that's 300,000 plates of grease that are going in the collection system. So, all that builds up over time, and it causes lots of clogs. It causes damage to the equipment. The sewer collection system was not designed to handle fats, oils, and greases, tampon applicators, condoms, flushable wipes that aren't flushable, facial wipes, paper towels. The equipment's not designed to handle that stuff. And as more and more people are throwing that stuff down the drain, that stuff builds up. And then you add grease on top of it. The grease makes all that stuff bind together into a big ball or a big plug. And over time, that grease hardens, almost like concrete. So it's very destructive. It can cause a lot of environmental impact because it'll cause an overflow. And that stuff's not visible. 95% of it's buried in the ground. When we have clogs and stuff, that pulls those crews away from doing what's required of them by the state regs to go and TV the line that's got the clog in it. So now you're adding more time, more expense for us to figure out where the clog is, troubleshoot it, get it freed. The debris making it into the lift station wet wells, damaging the pumps, causing the pumps to clog. Now we're having to call out Vector trucks. But all that plays into the one and single point of keeping the sewer into the pipes. No SSOs. So there's no health issues and there's no environmental impact. Everybody wants to keep costs down, but keeping the non-flushable items out of the sewer collection system you just don't understand how much that would help us and reduce costs. And that even goes for your chemicals and your household chemicals. You wouldn't think, oh, I've got half a bottle of Drano left, I'm just gonna dump it down the drain. And just an example, well, I dump half a bottle, 6 of my neighbors dump half a bottle, 27 neighbors, 3 neighborhoods over dump half a bottle. All that builds up over time. And you've always heard the adage, the solution to pollution is dilution. It's not always the case. So there's always only so much water going into a collection system, from people's waste, using the sinks and the showers. But, that can be overwhelmed and negated by people dumping things that they shouldn't be dumping. And that goes for the industrial customers as well. For the customers that do their part, you don't know how ecstatic and appreciative of you I am. For those that are making an effort, please continue to improve, because we will all greatly appreciate it.